Four embassies have reached out. Davido says reveals dinner with White House contacts. David, you don't have to be telling everybody everything. Just do your thing on a low key. Even if people are going to come and help out with the Osun election from the United States, you don't have to be announcing. Afrobeat star Davido, popularly known as Davido, has said that 4 foreign embassies, including the United States Embassy, have reached out following its public appeal for international attention on the August 15 Osun State governorship election. Davido made a disclosure on Tuesday, hours after addressing an appeal to United States President Donald Trump over concerns about possible violence, intimidation, and disruption of the electoral process. In a separate social media post, the singer shared a screenshot of a WhatsApp message which stated that his post was attracting attention and that embassies were reaching out. During a subsequent live session, Davido said 4 embassies had contacted the site, specifically mentioning the U.S. Embassy. He also disclosed that he expected to have dinner later in the evening with someone connected to the White House. "I'm having dinner this evening with somebody from the White House as well," Davido said during the session. His comments followed an earlier public appeal in which he directly called President Trump's attention to developments in Osun State. Davido said there were growing concerns about tension and possible violence ahead of the election and asked the United States and the wider international community to pay attention to the conduct of the poll. The singer, who is a dual Nigerian-American citizen, has defended his decision to address Trump amid criticism from some Nigerians. Responding to one critic on X, Davido said he was entitled to communicate with President Trump because the American president was also his president. Abina. Davido is the nephew of Osun State Governor Demola Adeleke and has been actively involved in the governor's campaign ahead of Sunday's election. There is, however, an important distinction between Davido's latest disclosure and reports suggesting that Trump personally responded to him. As of Tuesday night, Newsport Nigeria has found no public statement from President Trump or White House confirming that the president personally contacted Davido or intervened in the Osun election. Davido's statement nevertheless indicates that his appeal has attracted diplomatic attention. He claimed that 4 embassies contacted his side and that he was due to meet someone associated with the White House was circulated today. Although details of the contacts and the identity of position of the White House linked individual have not been independently confirmed. Okay, so Atinja process, APC make una leave Davido uncle Ademola alone. Seriously, they need to leave that man alone because wetin happen? They really need to leave the man alone. Stephen says small boy Davido keeps deceiving himself. Even the likes of Michael Jackson, Waka Jacko can't get emergency attention for trivial issue as Osun, always trying to feel important in his utterances. At Fiona says Nigerians, Africans need to really reorientate their mindsets. Those white slave masters and savages don't care about you, your country, and the whole continent. If they have their way, they will extinct your entire race because that's their agenda. And it's still going on in different main ways, from medicine, food, wars, terrorism, armed bandits, and so on. It is really simply the way some Nigerians and Africans have not made effort to heal themselves of mental slavery and inferiority complex. Okay? And that says tomorrow go hot for us. No be small. It go really hot. It go hot. Oroko says, Mr. Davido, you make attention for your state election because of your uncle. Boko Haram, by innocent people, no attention to. What's his own? Is he the president of the country? Atadebaya says, Adeleke has emerged as the best of all governors that have ever ruled in Osun State. I'm telling you, he's one of the best governors that Osun State has had. But you told her that was there that is campaigning for Ambo now. What did you do? Nothing. Adeleke really tried in Osun State. I don't know the problem they have with his dancing. They should leave his dancing alone. Isola is the original thief who has nothing to show for his tenure. A complete failure is another name for Oletola, who forcefully brought Ambode, who has been since rejected by the majority of Osun people. Imolele Conceal. Becky says, indeed, my brother, if person gets you, a sure get person. You are one in a million. Let's stand strong for what we believe is right. Okay. Ado says, you do well, Davido, for real. Harvard says, the fear of poverty and dancing in order to get paid after tasting Osun State public funds is catching up with this beggar. Are the embassies coming to vote or giving money to him to help? I don't understand. The fear of poverty. So in your imagination, in your wildest dream, you think that Davido can go poor in this lifetime? I don't understand. Are people watching Peter P. Square's video showing how much musicians are making? He can never be broke again. God will not allow him to see something that will wipe off his money, but he is made for life. Fear of poverty and Davido in the same sentence. You don't even know what you're saying. Aminu says, and so what? Okay. Ikechukwu says, I don't understand some people supporting evil politician instead of Davido that is helping. This is well. Melvin Farah says, all this Nigerian mentality, Davido, why is it that you really want to get to your any state to campaign for you and you can go and embezzle that state money? Which money are they embezzling? And continue to lavish money anyhow, because that is how wicked Nigerians, politicians always behave without consulting the Nigerians. Adeleke that was using his own personal money to pay people in Osun State. That's why people are saying that he wants to embezzle money. Which money does he want to embezzle? They have money. They are not broke. They are not broke as before. They have money. I beg. Olumega says the video is just boasting bragging because he thinks he's a superstar. Though yes, but it is music and is a nobody when it comes to politics. I only pray that he's boasting and bragging this to Adeleke losing the election. That's not going to happen. I want to see what his Trump will come and do to Nigeria. No embassy has contacted him because if they did, he will mention them. Okay. Nigeria says, do you think your citizenship or your position as a superstar will influence iron vote? I brought this one. And this one, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.